These hill country cowboys are all the best of buddies.
Cherokee, how the hell are you? I'm better than I look. You?
That is, until the shooting starts. They are the men and the women of the Single Action Shooting Society, bringing the look and the sound of the Old West to the backwoods of Tennessee.
Yeah, I'm Fish Creek Charlie, and I'm probably one of the good guys in the West. That's why the white hat.
David Bopp is a house painter back home, but up here, he's an outlaw, armed and dangerous. You don't want to make him mad.
On my worst day, I could still beat the heck out of you. My character, he's not a real bad guy, but if he pushes buttons, he probably will shoot you in the back if he got a chance.
Cowboy action is partly a shooting match and mostly a chance to get together and pretend.
You work your 9 to 5, you have your family life. Come Saturday or Sunday morning, you dress up like a cowboy, you step out of your vehicle, you strap on your 6 guns, and it's a whole different world. You let your hair down and be who you want to be.
Here in the cowboy town of Possum Trot, Tennessee, way up a deep hollow near the Big South Fork, you could almost believe you're in an old Hollywood Western, the kind of movie where shooters like Fish Creek Charlie and the Cherokee Big Dog learned about the cowboy way.
These people are movie freaks, Western movie freaks. There are people on these grounds right now that no doubt have watched Tombstone 30 times, or maybe more, and most of them have seen all the John Wayne movies.
Fortunately, I don't have the time.
They've seen them, and they act them out. On every new section of the course, they have to recite a line from a particular Western movie before they can shoot.
Told me I got the last word because I got the guns.
There's a lot of shooting to do. They empty 2 pistols, a rifle, and a shotgun for each section of the course, at least 200 shots a day. And it's all black powder, so you can see why they call this the smokeout.
Like to see about a 5 or 10 mile breeze come through, blow the smoke out of our way.
And this being the Tennessee and Kentucky Championship, some of the targets are wildcats, some are volunteers, some just get shot. The costumes have to be historically correct. No wristwatches, no tennis shoes, nothing modern except for eye protection and earplugs. Everyone has a cowboy name, some based on real life and some made up. Fish Creek Charlie got his from his grandfather, who lived on Fish Creek. There are some things about the cowboy life that just never change. We may be in the mountains today and not out on the lone prairie, and the guns may be modern reproductions instead of original antiques, but there are 2 things that a cowboy has to know how to do no matter what, no matter where he is or what the time. The cowboy has to know how to shoot, and he has to know how to ride.
Don't feel better. What's it? 32, 37.
Exactly what the cowboy rides? Well, just like the rest of this, it takes some imagination. And imagination is really the one basic requirement in this game, because way down inside every one of these shooters is a little boy or a little girl watching those Western movies and dreaming about growing up to ride the range.
I grew up watching the Lone Ranger, Hopalong Cassidy. You know, I ran around, and I can remember running around on the farm, dressed up like a cowboy, playing cowboys and Indians with my cousins. And that's just something you carry over as an adult. This is a blast. And the first shot you send downrange, you will be hooked.
With the Cowboys in Possum Trot, I'm Craig Owensby on Tennessee's Wild Side.